Hello, friendlies. Jelord returns. Today I'm looking at a regular 3DS here. It's in pretty good condition. You know, it's like a little bit dinged up on the outside, as you can see, but I consider that to be pretty okay. Could use a little cleanup on the buttons and stuff. That's something we'll kind of do as we go, as we notice. But the main thing that is wrong with this guy is it's missing the little pad on the little joystick, which I got a new one right here. And then also, I don't know how easy this will be to see, but we'll give it a go. Turn off the 3D effect here. Let's see if I can get. Can you see? I'll just use my screwdriver to point it out here. There's a scratch on the screen right here. I wonder if I can. Yeah, you can kind of see it. See if I pop a game in, if I can get some different colors. Different colors going on the screen to contrast this. Yes, it's right here. Yeah, you can kind of see it. There, that's probably the best way to see it. Yeah, so there's a pretty good scratch there. There you go. You can kind of see a warping things a little bit. So yeah, there is a scratch there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace this display, this panel here, with a new one that isn't scratched, and we're gonna replace our little joystick as well, because it looks like the joystick must have started disintegrating and they just peeled it off of there. So first things first, I kind of want to take a look at these shoulder buttons because they were looking a little bit dirty. Yeah, like right here. Just use my screwdriver here to get some of this schmutz off. I'm just pushing very lightly though. I'm not trying to damage my guy. So it's been an interesting week here for me. People keep shooting guns in my neighborhood. It's getting pretty tiresome. But it's all right. I'm going to be moving away from Atlanta. Bit of a hellscape of a city here. Been pretty awful for a while. Saw somebody get shot right in front of me at the gas station this last Memorial Day. Got caught up in the middle of a shootout right in my neighborhood when I was just checking my mail. Had to run away and take cover. I'm pretty sure both the people involved died. Yeah, just stupid shit, man. Really stupid shit. People being really stupid all of the time. Oh, it looks like one of the little legs is missing on the bottom there. That's a bit of a bummer. If I'd noticed that sooner, I would have ordered one, but you can kind of see the little leg here. This one's missing over here. But let's see something here. We might. No, this other one I've got seems to be missing in both places. So I was hoping maybe we had a guy hanging out there and we could remove them and What is going on here? How come this guy doesn't want to come up? There we go. It was really stuck in there. It's because there looks like there was some schmutz. Some schmutz right here. Which I think we're gonna have to bust out the ICP, baby. Well, isopropyl alcohol. Dissolve some of this nasty skankiness that's on here. I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm gonna clean it up. Whatever it is, glad it didn't make it further in. Yeah, you can see it's pretty gross. Doing a pretty good job getting the stuff out of there. Go ahead, whatever it was. Yeah, looking all right. We will pop the battery out. Just going to get a flathead, which I'm also going to use to remove the front screen. Battery's looking good though. It's not looking fat or anything, so that's good. I do have a replacement battery here. Let's see how many milliamps my guy is. 3.7 1300 milliamps, and this one's allegedly 2000 milliamps. So I might use this battery and see if it lasts longer than the original, but we'll see. All right, we got a few more screws to remove here. One here and here, here and here, but it looks like there's still some schmutz. Oh, no. Spilt some IPA. It's all right, though. Just a little mess here. Nothing crazy. I did get it on some of my N64 games, so... But that's okay. That's what we use to clean them anyway. Oh boy. Had a bit of a lazy day today. I was lying around most of the day, and honestly, I didn't want to go anywhere because people kept shooting guns in the neighborhood. Excuse me. Pretty tired of the gun violence. But, you know, people say it online, influencers and stuff. But I will confirm that many of the bigger cities in America are pretty awful, especially these liberal cities like Atlanta. As like a normal citizen, average person just trying to make a living, have a quiet life, be left alone. It's hard. It's hard to do that when everybody is always on edge, always ready to kill each other. It's ironic that in these cities, these liberal cities, they're talking about gun control this and gun control that, and everybody's walking around with a gun. And it's like, I was from the Midwest, Wisconsin originally, and guess what? Everybody had guns up there, but they didn't walk around with them on all the time. They weren't going to the bar with their gun on them. They took their guns hunting. And right now, I'm just getting all the screws out of here. One of the things you have to be careful about is taking this back off. The shoulder buttons are attached by ribbon cables, and they're very fragile. And they will tear real easily. It's one thing, I like older consoles because they weren't so heavily laden with ribbon cables. It was actual wires and shit holding everything together. Oh, I almost forgot. This one, you always got to remember this little guy right here. He likes to sneak around, sitting there, ripping the thing in half, wondering why the fuck it won't open. What am I missing here? There's one more screw up here. And it's probably usually a good idea to take the stylus out, because in some cases, the way that these are built, the stylus or even the SD card will not allow you to open the bad boy up. Look at that, 4 gig. We're going to replace that with my 128 gig guy here. And you know what we're going to do with that, if you know anything about this stuff. All right, here we go. Did I get all the screws? I think so. Unless there's one underneath the sticker that I'm not. Seeing. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. This guy. There we go. I was doing something weird for a second. And all right, I'm going to get my tweezers. Oh boy, this should be a fairly straightforward little procedure. Have a sip of coffee here. So, as you can see, once you open it up, you can see our ribbon cables right there. So we're gonna detach this guy, boom, and this guy, boom. Got him out. We're looking real nice now. Happy day. Set that aside. Now we're in here. So far, so good. We're gonna have to take out these 2 screws. There we go. We're gonna keep those kind of separated from the other guys that belong to the back, because they are kind of similar. Okay. Now the thing is, you're gonna have to like pry this guy out of here, because it is attached the analog stick is basically stuck into a hole here. There we go. Now we can kind of move this guy back. And this is our analog stick right here. We're just going to get this little guy off. Remember what order these are in. We got our kind of ribbed looking one, or I guess cross-hatched one on the bottom. And then our kind of shiny guy is going to go on the top. So we'll just keep those guys in kind of the same order over here. And there's also another plastic guy right here that needs to come off. It's going to be kind of a bitch. I'm going to get our... There we go. Okay. So this guy is going to... Here's what we're going to do right away. Get our dude here. Looking pretty close. We're gonna sort of use this gap to slip it down under the frame like this. See? And then we just kind of turn it to get it out, and it just kind of flew right out, so that's good. New guy, similar entry method. Oh, and we popped him right back in. Easy peasy. New guy's in. So now we're gonna get this bad fellow. We're gonna find a way to wrap him around here. This can be tricky. And it's gonna be kind of hard to see on the camera, but we'll do what we can with it. Try not to dink around the other components too crazy. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully I don't fuck it up too much. This could very well be the hardest part. Can't get a good grip on the... Woo! All right, what we might end up doing is popping this guy out again. And then we're gonna set this guy on top. And then we're gonna pop him back in with this dude in place. That did not work. Okay. It's definitely the hardest thing. Okay, I got it. I got it. That's the move. Got to use the gap and spin it. There we go. All right. Lesson learned. Okay, so this is going to be, as you can see here, sorry that was all crazy, but this guy is kind of oblong and it goes vertically the long way ever so slightly. So we're going to turn our analog stick to be facing the same way. And then we're going to put our buddies back on here. And then we're going to pop our guy back in. Just like so. I think we got it. Okay. I think I might have pressed a little too hard, pressed it together a little too hard. You need to keep a bit of a gap. I'm just going to screw it back together real quick and test the stick. And make sure it's like moving around correctly and stuff. That's one screw. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera here. 2 screws. Okay. Our guy should be in place. Too tight. It's a bit too tight, so we're gonna loosen it. We're gonna pull it out a little bit. Okay, try that again. Still wanting to be stuck. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna detach the whole thing. I think I know what I did wrong. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong here. Oh, no, 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 no. Everything's flying all over the place. This is always happening. All right, I got, oh, here it is. Okay, great. Thought I lost it. All right. Here we go again. Make sure it's lined up vertically. It's tricky business here. Okay. Then we're gonna pop it back in like so. I think that's good. Felt it go in there. Thing was, the little posts that hold the screws were not lined up. So I think what it did was it allowed me to push the stick further onto the shaft than it needed to go, so that there needs to be a slight gap. So it ended up being too tight. So we're gonna try this again. Still doesn't feel great. It's like getting stuck. That's fucking stupid. Okay, so the idea is we don't want it too tight. That's better, but still wants to stay stuck in different directions. How annoying. None of this can ever be straightforward, can it? Damn it. Try it again. I didn't push it too hard. I just pushed it until I like felt it start to slide onto the peg. We'll see. There's always kind of an unspoken troubleshoot here. Like you'll watch a video online and there won't be any problems. It seems like the whole thing goes off without a kick. And see, it's still... I don't know if this is just a matter of me having to wear it down a bit. Maybe. Kind of looking like to be the case. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, it doesn't seem to be sticking anymore. All right, I'm going to go with that. We can shut the front here. Okay, so we're going to reattach our shoulder buttons, which once again we'll be very careful. Not to tear them, or we'll have to wait 2 weeks for another part. There we go, that's 2. I think she's back together. Get our little screw buddy in place here. I don't want to turn it too hard because it is all plastic after all. Yeah, Atlanta is very much, it's kind of a stupid city, honestly. I lost a bunch of money this last weekend because it snowed. Very seldomly snows here, and being someone from the Midwest who is used to a lot of snow, it strikes me as a very pussy thing that nobody here knows how to deal with snow. They don't know how to drive when it's snowy. They're fucking children. They shut the whole town down just because of like a few inches of snow. And so I wasn't able to work for 2 days. Oh, this is not what I want. I was not able to work for like 2 days because I'm putting the screws in the wrong place. I'm putting them into the spots where they're where the back plate screws in. So, whoopsie poopsies. Try to remember that if you're watching this video for educational purposes. But yeah, it snowed a little bit, and I lost 2 days of work because of that. So that was pretty neat. There goes half my paycheck. And then between that and people constantly shooting at each other and killing each other, I don't really want to live here anymore. But it's okay because I am leaving. I just have to deal with it a few more months. And I'm just going to move back up to the Midwest, where it snows and people don't give a shit. Maybe I won't make as much money, but everybody won't be shooting at each other. And there won't be droves and droves of homeless people harassing me every day at my work, in the street, cussing me out if I don't pay attention to them, cussing me out if I don't give them free stuff, cussing me out just because, throwing bricks at me just because I'm there, just because I happen to be there. You know, but these people, they're the victims, right? Not everybody that they victimize. It's just they're the ones that are the victims. The ones attacking people on public transportation. They are the victims. Put our dude back in there. We're going to put our alleged higher milliamp battery in here. See how that works. I'm going to reattach the back. I'll have to buy a new bumper for the bottom. Yes, it's feeling quite good. Now the next thing is going to be the screen here. This is going to be a little more challenging, I think, or maybe it'll be easy as hell. But the video I saw made it look pretty easy. Basically, you just start at the seam here, and you use something flat like a screwdriver to get into the seam. And start to pry it up. Which, oh no, there we go. Okay, I've managed, oh no. Okay. Starting to get it to peel up a bit. I'm just going to try to use my nail to do the rest. No. Good, I hope I don't fuck this up too much. Okay, we're gonna peel slow. Oh. Oh, I think this is a bullshit design, by the way. All right, so there it is. We got it off. And it looks like we scratched it a little bit over here, but our slider is intact. Everything looks all right. I think once we get the new screen on, it's gonna look just dandy. Get the back sticker off of there. The other sticker off of here. Make sure there's not any fuzz or anything. One of the ways we can ensure that that's the case. All right. We're going in. And then, now that we got it on there, I'm going to peel this little guy in the corner. There we go. Looking nice and new. She's looking good. Okay, now the moment of truth. We're going to pop a game in. Fire it up. And okay. Let me check something here. All right. Everything looks like it's working good. Only trouble is it looks like this 3D light is just on. I wonder. Because the slider works. For the 3D effect, but I thought the light was only supposed to light up when the 3D effect was on. Right? Maybe it doesn't like this battery. Woo! I've already completed this level, but I'm just going to jump around a little bit and see that. I'm a plant man. I don't think I've ever gotten this ability before. It's pretty wild. At least not in this game. Oh shit, I can keep moving around. Suck it, pussies! Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm pretty happy with it. I'll have to look up and see what the deal is with that 3D. If it always says that over there or what. In any case, I guess that's the video. Turned out good. She's looking good. The faceplate's looking real nice. Analog stick feels nice. All of that stuff only cost me like less than $10, so pretty happy with this little refurbishment. Didn't have to do much for this guy. I might end up replacing this sticker thing down here because it's a little bit worn, but not terribly. All in all, I'm pretty happy with my minor revitalization of this console. So yeah, there it is. My little aqua blue 3DS. Pretty soon I'll own them all, every style. But in any case, my friends, this is Jellord signing out here in a little video for y'all later.